What is going on, boys? Swaggy here today, and for this gets here today. Today we'll be reacting to a newer video that just came out pretty recently, maybe like around a few weeks ago, maybe like almost 2 weeks ago now. And this is a new Zoochosis official character teaser trailer. And oh, sorry, I noticed something outside, but I feel like let's just get into it. Link in the video stuff here down below. And of course, like I said, this came out just a few days ago, and I wanted to go ahead and check it out. So I'm producing this will be a new official character teaser trailer by IGN in live 2024. And yeah, of course, check out IGN for any new video that does come out for their Zoochosis stuff, or any kind of thing that goes on in their when they release footage for trailers and stuff like that. Sorry, but I saw it, that kind of threw me off. After this, just get onto it. No distractions.
The zoo needs those who aren't afraid to ask, but even more so, it needs those who find answers themselves.
Okay.
Fuck! What's this for?
Whoa. Okay. I see.
Oh, are you finally awake? Good. Get up. It's time to get to work.
So I got the job?
The job will be yours if you make it through the night. Let's go. I still have a lot to show you.
Oh. The food's alive. That is terrifying. Penguin scene. Disgusting. Is that being infecting these animals or something? Or I think it might be. Why are you following me? Okay, so without any further ado, let me just go ahead and give my general thoughts pins on that little short trailer. Let me just go ahead and get to it. Let's not waste too much time. Starting off with main three things: the presentation itself here, the actual plot itself and what's kind of going on, and of course the actual just gameplay itself. Let's get into it. Now, of course, the presentation stuff was overall really good. I liked it. It was so cool and overall really nice. I love it just so much. And overall, it starts off kind of strong. I'm not gonna lie. It starts off right in the middle of the conversation that we don't really get any kind of context for in any way, and then of course ends off with dying by a mutated penguin, which is rather strange, but overall okay. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't expect a penguin to just come in and just eat your face off, but I should have. But aside from that, let's just get to that just the plot itself here. Now, aside from the actual just main thing going on with like, oh, the animals are mutating, and something's wrong with them, we do get a little bit of character lore, like, oh, this person that we're playing as has just received the job, got an injection of some kind of vaccine, antibody, I don't know. They got injected with some kind of formula that seems to either make them immune to the the actual thing that's corrupting these animals. Maybe it's some kind of a serum that can help them counteract it. I don't know. We don't have enough context for what that even does, let alone just what it could be for. Like I said, just in general, it does seem to be sort of a serum sort in order to probably, in most cases, probably just make sure that we don't get infected with what these the zoo animals have, and kind of morph us into these weird, disgusting monsters. But aside from that, that's just kind of my thoughts on it. So after this, let's get to the actual gameplay itself here. Now, overall, the gameplay itself here looks remarkably really good. There is some kind of things I'll get to later on, but overall, for the characters themselves here, they look nice. They really do look good. But aside from that, though, like I said, just in general. Well, what was that? Anyways, like I was saying, just in general, gameplay itself here looks really interesting. Now let's get down to the actual deeper dive into the actual itself here. Now before I get to the deep dive, please go check the actual original stuff here. Link down below, and of course I will. Give me a second here. Sorry about that. Anyways, like I was saying, just let me get to the actual deep dive of the actual stuff here. Starting off with the main three aspects again. The actual presentation itself here. the plot itself, and of course the actual gameplay itself. Now, before I get into the actual just deeper dive here, please go check out the actual original stuff here. Like I said, link down below, and of course another link at the end card at the end of the video. But aside from that, though, if you made it to this point of the actual stuff here, hit the like button and subscribe. It really does help out this channel just a ton, and really does help me out a great amount. So please consider doing that. And of course, notification bell. If you want me to notify for any future video that comes out from this channel, bell icon, that's comments there for. But aside from that, though, also, like I said, leave your comments down below on what that serum could do and who even this character is. I'm pretty sure he's kind of like the person who's in charge of the actual zookeeping, or at least at the zoo itself here, at some kind of degree. But like I said, just overall, let me know your guys' thoughts, opinions on that, and of course, guess his name, kind of thing. But aside from that, let's get into the actual just deeper dive here. Let's not waste too much time. Now, going on to the extra presentation and stuff, like I said, we do get it kind of dropped off into the middle of a conversation.
Excellent. The zoo needs those who aren't afraid to ask. But even more so, it needs those who find answers themselves.
Like, yeah, we don't really get too much of an explanation of where this conversation could even be taking place. Whether this is both, this is obviously probably before this entire, before the game itself here starts. But, like, at what point? Is it like, when he's trying to go for an interview? Is it like, when he's trying to tell him like what the job's gonna be about, or is it like kind of just explaining what might be going on for the night? Who knows? But overall, after that scene with the actual conversation, we get to this scene with the serum.
Fuck! What's this for?
And then, yep, we don't even get a single word out of this character of what the serum is. But aside from that, like I said, I love the presentation itself here. It leaves us with a very huge amount of mystery, but also a huge amount of curiosity, and overall makes us want to watch more of the video stuff here to kind of hopefully gain context. But aside from that, though, like I said, I like that strategy. That does kind of that is really, really good, and I love it just so much. But aside from that, like I said, just overall, aside from the actual presentation itself here, let's get into the actual plot itself. Let's not waste much time. Now, the plot itself here seems rather simple. Like I said, we drop in a conversation, with the actual, maybe manager of the location. And then, of course, at that, we kind of just go into the gameplay itself here. Get a little bit of gameplay with the animals themselves here. Look at all the cute penguins and stuff like that. And, of course, we get up to this part here. With again the supervisor, manager, boss, somebody, and then he starts talking about if we'll be able to get the keep the job. And then of course more gameplay, weird creature, more gameplay, and then of course just monsters stuff going on. Hold on. What is that? Gross. I hate that. Then of course more gameplay, and then it ends up with more gameplay. But aside from that, like I said, just overall the plot itself here, not really too much going on for this trailer, but I like it. I like how they introduce the characters themselves here. But aside from that, though, the gameplay itself here, though, seems really interesting. Like I said, I love Zoochosis. It looks to be very, very interesting and overall really well done. Especially with this little cutscene here that we get of this sort of, weird monster stuff going on. Hold on, I just missed it. Like, what is this? Like, what is that? That looks like almost a hand, a palm. And then of course, we go on the table, we find an ultraviolet light device. And then we see stains that wouldn't normally be visible, and that's so interesting. And then there's almost like what looks like footprints. And then back to the penguin themselves here. Like I said, it looks so interesting. Now hold on, let me go into this little segment right here. We see that it looks like they're making elephant food right now, which is interesting. Because then we see this kind of weird creature pop out of it, and it looks so disgusting. And these textures, I'm not gonna lie, a little blurry on the top here, to be fair. I think these are like entrails. I think that's just like red meat in general, and then this creature just somehow pops out. And look at his hands. He's got 4 arms and like thousands of legs. I hate it. I hate looking at it. So overall, like I said, just in general, the Exorcist gameplay itself here, very, very cool. I like it. I hate it too, though. Like I said, the designs here are very, very interesting. Starting off with the actual penguins themselves here. The penguins themselves look terrifying. The beak itself here opens up into 4 parts, and then of course it has wings, and it grows like 4 times its size. Like, brother, what is that? I'm just sorry. I'm sorry. But like I said, just overall the designs here are sickening. I love it. And of course, aside from that, the actual just, lighting itself for the actual video stuff here is incredibly well done. This game looks super, super great in terms of just the amount of darkness, the amount of light. It all looks great. It just really does give that sort of, terror kind of vibe. I love it. And of course, aside from that, though, the actual choice flow itself of the game itself here looks very, very well done. I will say, though, that some sections do look a little worse in terms of texture itself here, especially like this beginning part with the penguin. The penguin looks a little under detailed. Like, it looks a little, how to say it, low polygons. Like, it looks a little low poly, or a little low quality. That's perfectly fine though. And overall, like I said, I genuinely loved it. It was really cool and overall really well done. And overall, like I said, gameplay stuff here looks really smooth, really, really, really good, and in general, super, super well made. But aside from that, the for the basis get to all my points and opinions on the stuff here. So like I said, please go check it out. Link down below and card right there. I'm leaving you 2 links to get to that original video, so please go check it out. And aside from that, another end card right there for another one of my videos here for instant catching out. So please consider checking that as well. And of course, like I said, like, subscribe, notification bell for next time I upload. And of course, comment down below you guys' thoughts, opinions on the video itself here. And of course, what do you think is going on? Is it the little creature in the meat that's kind of making all these animals go crazy? Or is it some kind of unknown illness, some experimentation, maybe all 3 at once? Or do you think it might be part of this serum, or this serum may be a part of it? Who knows? It could, like I said, the serum could even be like something to help accelerate the mutation in the human body. So who knows what that could be? I'm overall really interested, and I'm really, really excited to see how this goes. But aside from that, like I said, check out the show stuff here, and of course, have a great day. Take care of yourself, stay safe, and of course, just make sure you guys have a great, great evening. But aside from that, though, like I usually say, if I could ask you just for one last favor, please consider sharing the video stuff here. It helps me out just a ton with the video stuff here, and of course, really just helps me out a ton with sharing these videos, across other platforms as well. So like I said, I really, really, really would appreciate if you guys did that. Thank you so much. You don't really have to, but like I said, I really, really do appreciate it. But aside from that, though, like I said, take care, stay safe, and I'll be seeing you boys later on. All right, bye bye for now.